The Fantasy Foot promo is on its way. We do have a loading screen right here, and if we go ahead and straight away take a look at who these cards are, we do have a very good idea, and it is going to be pretty clear on who's going to be released. So we do have Nani as the first player on the left. Now 5-star is going to be an amazing card. Strong links as well to Quaresma, which is going to be really good. We do have Saint Maximin in the middle, and then we do finally have Jimenez on the right. And Jimenez does actually look like quite a decent card, especially when you keep in mind that all of these cards do have the potential to get a 3+ upgrade on top of this card. Now, that is definitely going to be spectacular. For that Jimenez, we're talking about almost 90 pace, like 87, 88 pace, which is going to be really nice. And then we do also have Saint Maximin, 99 pace potentially. And Nani, of course, is going to be just getting upgraded cards. It's going to be really nice. So we are going to be taking a look at some leaks that we do have, moving straight into it here. We're going to be starting from the lowest cards to the highest. Not too much to say about this first card here, but he does actually look like a potential decent card. If you put 3+ on top of this, it could turn into a good card. I do think we shouldn't underestimate some of these cards at the bottom here, because yes, they are 85 rated overall, but they could potentially go to 88. But we do need to talk about credit to, first of all, Criminal FIFA and Foot Sheriff for still doing an amazing job on all of these leaks. Definitely make sure you follow them both on Twitter and Instagram. Absolutely amazing work. It takes a lot of work to get all of these leaks out there. So taking a look now at this card here, Roussillon, I do think this is going to be a nice card. Again, potentially 99 pace. I'm trying to envision each of these cards with that 3+ upgrade, because I think it isn't too difficult for most players to be able to achieve that. Keita is going to be a decent card here. Serie A, so it is going to be linkable. I do think, again, maybe a super sub, but unfortunately, the harsh reality of the stage that we're in right now in Ultimate Team at such a late stage in the cycle, these cards are just going to be ending up less than 20k, less than 30k. We had Foot Birthday Silas, who's an amazing card, and he's now around 40-30k on the market. So unfortunately, I don't see too much potential in these cards at the bottom here. Klosterman, though, Klosterman is going to be now where it does start to get interesting. Klosterman is going to be an absolutely amazing card. He is already very overpowered. His gold card at the start of FIFA, if you remember, that was hugely hyped. So I do think Klosterman is definitely going to be an outlier here in sort of the lower rated cards. But we're moving into now the big boys for sure. Inaki Williams, 100% is going to be a big card. Now, I believe that he could be fluctuating quite a lot. That 3+ again, we're talking about 99 pace, 90 shooting, 90 physical. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about the potential upgrades, each of these cards has the potential to get a 3+ upgrade based on certain things that they achieve in real life. You can take a look at last video on the channel, and that will pretty much explain. But this Inaki Williams definitely has very strong potential. Now, we do have an objective card, as you can see here, that logo on the side, XP, that is signifying objectives. So Simon is going to be getting an objective card, and I do believe it is going to be for Team 1. Foot Sheriff isn't 100% sure, but it's either going to be Team 1 or Team 2. And I might go ahead and pick this card up because his team of the season in the last few years I've really enjoyed. So I think maybe I might go ahead and do his objective. It depends on what exactly it does entail to actually complete that card. Camavinga is going to be an amazing card for sure. This potential to 90 rated, 90 overall rated. I think this is going to be a beast of a centre mid card. La Liga French, very linkable. I wouldn't be surprised if this card is going for a few 100,000 coins. This should definitely be very interesting for sure. Lo Celso is going to be another objective, and it is a case of, like I mentioned with that Simon, we're not sure who's going to be Team 1, Team 2, but Foot Sheriff has said Lo Celso is probably going to be Team 2, so probably means that Foot Sheriff is going to be correct. But the way the leaks come out, it's not 100% sure exactly, but his name has been written down and it's been sort of grouped as an objective, so we are pretty sure that it's going to come as an objective at some point in this Fantasy Foot promo. And this looks like an amazing card, almost Hullet Gang, the potential for Hullet Gang if he gets that 3+ upgrade. I think I will definitely complete this card. Whoops, we went back there, but I think I'll definitely complete this card being a free card for sure, this Lo Celso is going to come into my club. La Liga, Argentinian for sure. Pedro is going to be a player most likely coming in Team 1. I think it's going to be a decent card. Serie A right wing could be quite interesting. Maybe hybrid in with some La Liga teams because he is Spanish. Eriksen is going to be a great card. Brentford, so it's going to have some nice links in here for sure as an SBC most likely. So I think this is the first SBC that we do have in this video. So FUT Fantasy card here, I think this is going to be quite nice for Eriksen for sure. Another card is going to be Italian. I believe that's Bundesliga. Yes, we can see the Bundesliga on his kit. And I do think this is going to be a decent card. Again, potentially for some hybrids. I mean, if you look at it, it could probably be moved to a centre mid version. I mean, he's got Huligang. This actually looks like a beast of a card. Not as maybe as a right wing, but more as like a centre mid, maybe a cam. He looks like an extremely versatile card. So I think this could be something we do all get behind and we do get excited for. More Huligang cards. You love to see it. More Huligang cards. We've got Van der Beek, Premier League, and it is going to be Dutch. So this is going to be a really nice card. All 80 plus, of course. And with those 3+ upgrades, this could be an absolute monster. It's going to be very interesting to see how these fantasy cards are going to be priced. I almost called them versus cards, but let's hope this is not anything like the FUT Versus promo. Gelson Martins is going to be a crazy card. We're not sure if he's going to be coming in Team 1, in Team 2, or as an SBC, maybe mini release. We're not too sure. FUT Sheriff has absolutely no idea, but we should be getting a FUT Fantasy Gelson Martins, and I'm very excited, very excited for him because he had an SBC, I believe was signature signings a little bit earlier on, but now that card isn't usable at all. But Gelson Martins, there's still demand for him. Very good card, and with those 3+ stats, this could be an absolute monster of a card for sure. Stones is going to be another card. This is going to be in Team 1. This is very likely to be in Team 1. I think this is going to be a very good card here for sure. And again, I think it's going to be interesting to see how it's going to be priced. Is it going to be a card that is sort of coming in at around 150, 200k, or is it going to be maybe 500, 600k card? It could really go either way. I guess it depends on as well the supply that we see on the market as well. And now this is where it starts to heat up. We've seen these cards actually. We've already spoken a little bit about them. Jimenez, Nani, and also Saint Maximin. But the last card here in this video, the last card, Marcus Rashford, 93 rated Marcus Rashford. I think this is going to be very good. I'm not sure why EA didn't put it on the loading screen. Maybe that's a little bit worrying. Maybe he's going to be in Team 2. Or potentially mini release, but I think this would be a huge card to involve in the mini release. But Marcus Rashford, I think, is going to be an amazing card. I cannot wait to see him get a card, and with the potential to go to 96. We're pretty sure this is going to be true. We're pretty sure because the Saint Maximin leaks and the other leaks that we have seen, those have been the base initial versions before they do get an upgrade. So if this Marcus Rashford is true, if he's going to be 93 rated with the potential to go to 96, I think Marcus Rashford could get a goal and assist, hopefully, in the next 5 games, and also fill in the other 2 requirements as well. So we're going to have to see, but this is the full team here. To summarize, it isn't 100% locked in that all of these cards, all of these players here are going to be in Team 1, but it is very likely that they are going to be released at some point. By that, I mean Saint Maximin, Nani, Jimenez are definitely coming tomorrow because of the loading screen. But even last time, actually, EA changed the loading screen. They went back and changed what was on the loading screen. So you never know. But they should be, all of these cards here, released at some point, either into packs or as an SBC or objective, and potentially mini release as well. But they should be released at some point. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about these cards. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.